definitely broadcast from much more dangerous spots than this. I wanted to hang up my banner, but I'm running back, getting down this and going back to the car now. I appreciate it. Definitely sways in the wind. Deer Park, baby. How are you, sir? Good to meet you. Wow. Getting a warm reception as you're walking in here. My friend from California. Appreciate it. So much. This is Ryan, my cameraman here today. This is Nick. He's the reason we're here. That's great. Yeah, this is great. Good, man. Chris called you, right? Chris? Yeah. He reached out. Like, I was supposed to do another day and it didn't work out. So we got this one worked out. So. Yeah, doing both games. And I ended up doing the Bronco game yesterday by accident. Get out of here. The high school game. Because my 5 o'clock got canceled, and Norwich, one of the teams I cover, they were up at Burnsville, so I was like, I can go. I'll be behind 40 minutes away. And it was a good game. It was a good game, too. Especially in such a good area. It's great to meet you, man. I know. You here with everybody, or just yours? My wife's here. My 12-year-old Kristen's here. Nice. Yeah. I'll come down in between games. Yeah. Because up and down's a little different over there. I know. Nice meeting you. Great. I appreciate everything so much. All right, you want to get them coming out? Right there? There's nothing behind it. You should be okay. Theoretically. I don't know if there's damn any ice in the bleachers. No, my. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman here today, my main man, the missile, the king of clubs, Ryan Gravlin himself. Behind the lens, we've got a very special day here. We're so excited to be here at the Pomfret School as we got a PPP battle, a doubleheader PPP battle coming your way here. Some real high-level hockey. These boys are really good. They are no joke. I am so fired up to be here. I want to thank PPP for allowing us to come to do the game. I want to thank the Pomfret School and the fantastic rink manager, Mr. Brian here, the nicest guy in the world, for helping us out. We got a great vantage point here, high atop the rink up in the corner here. It's kind of where I used to sit for the Islander game, except for a lot higher up. And this first battle is going to be the PPP, which is performance prep. Peak Performance Prep, Black team taking on the Peak Performance Prep White teams. For lack of a better thing to call them, because if I call them Team White and Team Black, I'm just going to stutter all game long. I'm going to call them the Black Stars and the White Stars. As you see, the Black team right in front of us going through their warm-ups. Henry, one of the goaltenders. Jake Henry, we'll see if he's getting the start or if it's going to be Tyler Kirk, and down at the other end, you see the White Stars coming out for the Peak Performance Prep. We'll see if the goaltender is going to be Barnes or McDevitt or Joshua Ames. Once again, I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. You can tune in on our website at solubroadcasting.org. You can watch there. You can also watch on the Peak Performance YouTube page. You can go there, and it's streaming to their YouTube page, and it's also streaming to our Solu YouTube page, so you can go to YouTube and type in Solu Broadcasting. That'll take you right to our YouTube page. And please, ladies and gentlemen, please share the link, share the link, share the link. Anybody, anywhere in the world can tune in right now live and for free. Never, ever a viewership fee on the Solu Broadcasting Network. That's the way we roll. That's how I do it. I like doing it that way. It pleases me. I don't like charging grandma in Florida $7 to watch her grandbaby play hockey. Just not my thing. All right, we're about ready to get underway here in about 4 minutes between the Black Stars and the White Stars. The Peak Performance Prep. Yeah, these are basically the fall seasons for the local prep schools here for Winchinson and Pomfret and Portsmouth Abbey. So it should be a good battle here. These kids are real high-level athletes, real good hockey players, and just an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. I couldn't be more excited. I couldn't be more fired up here today. This is going to be a real good one. And we got 2 games coming up, back-to-back, belly-to-belly affairs right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. And please, if you could, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on the rest of our social media. Just go to YouTube and type in Solu Broadcasting. You can subscribe to the channel right there, where we broadcast all of our games right to the channel. We do anywhere from mites all the way up to college hockey. I had the privilege of covering the Coast Guard. The United States Coast Guard is our college team that we cover. And please give us a follow on our TikTok page. You can go to TikTok and type in solubroadcasting.org, and you will see there on the TikTok page. And if you can follow us there and follow us on our YouTube, that does a lot for us, does a lot for the organization, and helps us out greatly. Just doing a quick sound check here, making sure that we sound and that we sound as beautiful as we look. Well, we certainly sound better than we look, I'm sure. So a little bit of, there we go. Make sure we're good. All right, we're good. All right, so that's good. And once again, you could share the link, solubroadcasting.org, and you can go to our YouTube. And I also want to ask and encourage everybody, please go to the Peak Performance Prep YouTube page and subscribe there as well. That helps them out a lot. And a great program here, so I want to thank Coach Jones and the rest of the Peak Performance staff for having us over here today. Oh boy, I'm very excited. I love these games. We had the privilege yesterday of doing a Bronco game, really much by accident, as my 5 o'clock game down in Norwich, Connecticut. It was where we broadcast a lot of our games from. I call all the games there for the youth team where my son and daughter play for. But anyway, my 5 o'clock game got canceled, and then found out that our Norwich High School club was playing at 3 o'clock up in Berryville, Rhode Island. It was only about 40 minutes away, and I had broadcast there before, so broadcast there for the Peak Performance Prep organization. So that's how I knew the rink, and we rode up there and did the game. It was a real good game. The Broncos won 6-4. So we got the White Stars taking on the Black Stars here today, ladies and gentlemen. Again, for lack of a better thing to call, I know they're Team Black and Team White, but I'm telling you, if I call them that, my mind will turn to mush early on in the first period. So you got about a minute left, ladies and gentlemen, to pour that sarsaparilla, make that last sandwich, open up that fresh bag of purple Doritos, scan this bad boy right on your big screen. Put the ice in the cup, ladies and gentlemen, and get that sarsaparilla poured high. We are about ready to get underway here. And the high school season just around the corner now as we're turning the corner. Halloween tomorrow, then it's November, and then you know what happens after Thanksgiving. It's high school hockey season, so the boys here in their final tune-ups, their final about 3 weeks of preparation before the high school season takes over. So I just want to also really quickly wish all the boys a very happy, healthy, and successful season. That they achieve their goals and most importantly have a lot of fun, and most importantly as well, to stay very, very healthy. So we're about ready to get underway. We'll get you the starting goaltenders as soon as we know. Down at the other end, looks like it might be number 90, McDevitt. On the other end, you see the White Stars. They're gathering around their goaltender, gathering up the pucks. The Peak Performance and Prep Black Stars here. They're wearing their black sweaters with the really cool logo. I love the Peak Performance Prep logo with the hockey stick, with the graduation tassel up at the top. All the team colors there. They got white numbers with red trim. Blue shorts for the most part. Blue and green stripes on the shoulders. And we're about ready to get underway. I think Henry might be getting to start here. He seemed to be the goaltender that was focused and meditating the most there. So I believe this is the Winchinson team for the most part, the black team. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I see a big W on the side of one of the goaltenders. And down at the other end, it looks like it is going to be number 90, That's going to be Patrick McDevitt. We play 18-minute stanzas here, ladies and gentlemen. Icing on all sides is in effect. The late offsides is in effect. If you ice the puck while you're shorthanded, it is not icing, unlike youth hockey, which drives the broadcaster absolutely insane. And if there is overtime, I believe it's a 3-on-3 overtime for a few minutes, and if that's still tied, then they go to a shootout. But I'll have to get more information on that. I'm not about 100% sure. I forgot to ask. I meant to ask, but I didn't. All right, so Hendry, the kid Hendry. Hey, Tommy, come over here. I want to introduce you to somebody. This is the kid Hendry. So Hendry getting the start. Green numbers on the sleeves, white numbers on the back for the Black Stars. And down at the other end, the White Stars. It's going to be McDevitt. They're fired up. They're ready to go. I'm ready to go. The cameraman's always ready to go. He's the best cameraman in the business. And a fantastic play-by-play broadcaster as well. Aspiring young broadcaster. So my main man, Ryan, made the trip up today. And we're about ready to get underway here from the Pomfret School in gorgeous Pomfret, Connecticut. Number 15 getting the start there. That's Allegra. Jason Allegra. Getting the start at center ice and leaning in to take it now is Bunroe. Joshua Bunroe. The ref drops the puck and we are underway. Rep High School hockey, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. These boys can fly. All right. White Stars trying to get it out of their own zone. Nice job there by the Black Stars on the back check. Sending it up now along the boards, down the left wing, sending it in. That was Sam Faulkner. Pinching in there, that was Hayes. Hayes couldn't keep it in. The White Stars get it out to center quickly now. Big hit there at the blue line. Stepping up and laying the lumber into him was Chris Hahn. So Hahn establishing the physical aspect of the game early on. Hayes behind the net, chased there by Patko. White Stars with the green numbers and red trim. Tried to hit the home run there as Perry Gaudreau. Well, Gaudreau was behind the defense there. Black Stars got it back to Gaudreau. Cutting to the cooker. He scores! A quick move behind the net. Gaudreau cut to the cooker. Let the wrist shot go. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, just 44 seconds into the affair, Gaudreau got behind the defense. Very shifty, very quickly. A real nice wrist shot there by number 7. And Perry Gaudreau gets the the Black Stars on the board, excuse me. It's 1-0. The Black Stars. Here's Dunn now. Dunn hard along the boards. Sent it up there. Along the boards they go now. The Black Stars cutting through the neutral zone. Again, it's Gaudreau. Gaudreau walking in. That one slides over to Deschamps. Braden Deschamps, number 8 in your scorecard. Laying the lumber into him there was Faulkner. White Stars can't get it out. Steered aside by McDevitt. They are down 1-0 early here. So if you got the under in Vegas, you're feeling a little nervous right now. There's a quick goal. Bouncing puck there at the blue line. It was touched offside, so a good call there by the officials. There's 2 officials out there today. There we see a good look at the goaltender, Hendry, number 98 in your scorecard, Jake Hendry. Somebody at home, he's got an aunt or somebody. So why is he calling him Hendry? You know, ladies and gentlemen, I grew up just outside of New York City. Everybody named Henry is Hendry. But I'll do my best to go with the letters that are provided. All right, sent all the way in. Hard around it goes, giving chase now. First on it, there's Keegan. Keegan, a nice job to eliminate him there by Cullum. Coyle Cullum did a nice job to take the body. Now a foot race back the other way. The White Stars chasing it down. And a nice job to corral the puck quickly there by the big fella. That's Sullivan. Sullivan left it there for Keegan. Keegan tape to tape pass down the left wing. Away come the Black Stars through the neutral zone. Stepping to the outside there. Lost the handle on it was Hayes as he was sent flying. Oh, a nice big hit there by Mastrandea. Luca Mastrandea with a nice hit there. Luca's dad grew up about one town over from where I grew up. He grew up in Huntington. I grew up in Deer Park. So we're basically neighbors. On Long Island, everybody's a neighbor. It's just you go too far north, you hit water. Too far south, you hit water. East, you got to go for quite a while till you get to Montauk. A little bit of pushing and shoving there along the boards. It looks like we might get a teenager timeout here by the officials as a couple of the boys might head to the sin bin. 2 minutes each for playing hockey too roughly with one another. Let's see here. Yeah, we're going to be 5-a-side. Mastrandrea, headed to the sin bin. I believe it's Ollie Hayes. Hayes headed to the sin bin. So I don't think there's going to be any power play or man advantage here. We'll see what goes on the board, although there's only one on the board right now. Well, perhaps it is a power, but now it's going to be 4-on-4. All right, so offsetting penalties make it 4-on-4. All right. Well, see, we all learning things together. Still only one penalty on the board, though, but I only see 8 skaters, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 8. Oh, there it is. All right. Good job by the scorekeeper. And away come the White Stars now with a head of steam. 4-on-4 hockey. A lot of room to operate there. Putting on the brakes, sending it hard around there was Baird. Because he's a Baird man. Von Rowe, had to say it at least once. Von Rowe taking the quick shot that just missed right over the waffle. Back to the blue line, Baird. Winding, shooting. Steered aside there. A nice waffle save there by Henry. That one doesn't get through. Blocked in front. The Black Stars trying to corral it there. Here's Von Rowe now. Von Rowe. He chips it ahead. Waiting for it, there's Patko. Patko back to the blue line for Baird. Baird off the boards for Patko. Patko helps it along for Von Rowe. Von Rowe, blind pass in front. Nobody home there but Clark. Clark for the Black Stars. Tried to saucer pass it there. He had Domenikus behind him there for a moment. Couldn't get it to him. Now the Black Stars looking to cycle it down low. Nice job to keep the puck in. The netminder, McDevitt, coming out. He says, I'll take care of this. I'll clear it all the way down. Lost his footing there for a moment. Keegan right back up. Sending it up through the neutral zone. Sidestepping the hit there was Nader. Nader lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Here come the White Stars chipping it ahead. First on it is Luke Stock. On around it goes now. Nice job there to get it out to center. A foot race now and getting to it first is Nader. Nader cutting in. Nader letting the shot go. That just missed on the glove side. Or perhaps McDevitt may have gotten a piece of it. And we'll see where the faceoff is. If the faceoff's in deep, it's a save by McDevitt. If it's outside, then he missed. No, it was a save. Well, I apologize to McDevitt and the entire McDevitt clan and anybody tuning in from the McDevitt, people. I thought it was shot wide, but he made the save. You would think as an old goaltender, I would give the goaltender the benefit of the doubt and then say it was shot wide. So I really got to do some soul searching. I'm not sure what's happening to me. Pinching in now to Black Stars with the puck. Now that's Hayes. Wes Hayes putting on the brakes. Hayes got help at the blue line. That's Von Sun. Von Sun letting the shot go. Can a corn there for the netminder McDevitt. I saw him make that save. Now the Peepers are really being tested here today. At the other end of the rink. I actually like calling and being at hockey games at one end or the other. Maybe because I grew up as a goalie, so I'm used to seeing the game from this vantage point. Not the netting in front of us, but don't get me wrong, I'm thankful for the netting. I don't need to lose any more teeth than are already missing. Back the other way now, cross ice pass. Away comes the White Stars. Trying to cut in front to the middle there. Knocked away there. Nice play by Von Sun. As he took the puck away there from McManus. Up behind the net now. McDevitt couldn't get to it. Hard along it goes. White Stars corralling the puck there. That's Hunter McCarthy. McCarthy wearing Johnny Van Beesbrook's old number 34. Down the left wing. Got it in front there. Henry paws at it. Stops its forward progress there. I think it looks like he's got like Seattle Seahawk-esque pads there, the blue and the gray. Seahawks hosting the Giants today, and who would have thought this when the schedule came out? The game of the week with, perhaps, the best player in the NFL. Smith's been nothing short of brilliant. Hey, good for him. Back the other way now, Gaudreau. Gaudreau got it into the zone there. Mastrandrea chips it ahead to center, goes all the way down, no icing. Clearly, the ref wants to get home for a kickoff. He waves off ice, at least the 4 o'clock kickoff anyway. The Patriots, which is the Giant game. The Patriots paying visit to the Jets, ladies and gentlemen. I'm fired up. Going to be missing the game, though, but that's all right. You don't mind that. I'd rather be here. No question about that, but I'm fired up, though. This is one of those games the Jets are just bound to lose. I mean, we'll see what happens, but every time you think the Jets are good for the last 60 years. Walking off the boards now, letting the shot go. A glove stop there by Henry. Henry who catches with his right hand, unconventionally from my perspective. But the great Darren Pupa would feel very comfortable with that, as would Rick DiPietro. So Henry is southpaw, South Philly, left-hander. I just noticed that. Well, observations, ladies and gentlemen, never my strong point. You would think they'd be a little stronger, as I was a nurse for over 20 years of my former life. You're supposed to be very observant as a nurse. I guess I failed that class. Chipping it out to center now. Sending it hard around over the red line, so no icing. McDevitt. McDevitt's a good puck handler. Sent it hard along the boards. A 3-car pile up there. Sent behind now. Here's Valente. Valente got it away to center. Carrying the puck with a little bit of room. Stepping to the outside now. Anstis let the shot go. Henry got the right flipper on that all the way back out to center. White Stars trying to get it out. They do get it back out to center. Stepping up there, laying the lumber into him. Oh, Bergner didn't appreciate it there as Keegan Tried to get a big chunk of them there. We'll see if any penalties are handed out. I don't think so. No, none being handed out as of yet. Keegan, my type of player, plays the game with a bit of a snarl. I always said, you want your defensemen arriving to the rink in a bad mood. Forwards, they can, they can be happy. They can have a good time. But defensemen, they've got responsibilities. They've got to be in a bad mood. Let the forwards go out there and have fun. Chipped ahead now, trying to get to it. Bonrui falling to the ice. Bonrui with one hand. Bonrui run into there by two Black Stars. With the White Stars coming away with it. Patko tried to get it back in front. Cleared but not out. A real nice job to keep the puck in at the blue line. Gobbled up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving. And there'll be no further play. A real nice play there by Mastrangea at the blue line to keep the puck in. He was under a lot of duress, too. There was a wall of black sweaters headed his way. If he doesn't keep that in, they're off to an odd man rush the other way. A nice play there by Luca Mastrangea. Bouncing puck now. Couldn't get it out. Out to center it goes. Down the left wing with the head of steam now. Demanicus. Demanicus sliding it over. Wheeling and dealing with the puck there. There's Allegria, I apologize. Come on, Brain, I don't like you and you don't like me, but we've got to work together. This is one of my heroes in this world, Homer Simpson, who still is at the tender age of 37. On set. And I remember when I turned 37, I was like, I can't believe I'm as old as Homer Simpson. And now I'm 12 years older, going on 13 years older than Homer Simpson. There's Keegan now, so you do the math. Figure out that I'm coming up on the big 5-0 in March, so if you're thinking about what to get the broadcaster for his birthday, I like hockey sweaters. He has a chance now in front, letting the shot go hit the post. Oh, they rang the dinner bell there, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with a mama's cooking? Perhaps she put out the Brussels sprouts before the brookies. I always tell Mama Bonner, don't be afraid to put out dessert first, second, or third. The children won't be mad. The husband won't be mad. And I cook dinner, ladies and gentlemen. You get dinner, dessert. Back to the blue line now, but I'm more of a mac and cheese type of craft type of cooker. Or perhaps I'll go get some cold cuts, or, hey, what are we having tonight? Hot dogs and buttered macaroni. Daddy's cooking. Down the left wing, they come now with a head of steam. 10:22 left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0. The Black Stars leading here. We're at the peak performance prep games here today in Pomfret, Connecticut. A beautiful arena. Well lit. This place is bright. I like it a lot. Home of the Woodstock Academy ladies hockey team, which is a very good chance that's where my daughter's going to end up playing. A little bit of a collision there at center ice as Hayes got together there. Serpentining their way through the neutral zone. Boy, these kids can fly. Back the other way now. This champs lost the handle on it. Bouncing at center ice. Just a half a step off size there as Cooper Conklin couldn't corral the bouncing puck. I hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend, ladies and gentlemen. How could you not? An absolutely gorgeous one here in New England. About, I would say, a high of somewhere in the mid-50s today, maybe 60. It's beautiful out. Sun is shining. Leaves are dying. Changing colors. Actually, I was told this week that the leaves actually turn back to their natural colors during the fall, that these are their colors. It's just the chlorophyll that makes them green, but they're all not supposed to be green. These are their actual colors, which is pretty cool. Behind the net now. They're digging and mucking. Valente in there. The Black Stars come away with it. Back for Clark. Clark winding, shooting. Nice job to get out there and block the shot there by Bergner. It's sent hard around. Went off the stanchion there. Chopped out to center. And the White Stars will get some fresh legs on the ice. 9:15 to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0 is your score. So now if you got the under in Vegas, you're feeling a little bit better than you were after that first goal just under a minute in. There's Faulkner now. Faulkner putting on the brakes, trying to get it back in front. A nice job there by the White Stars to come away with it. Nice cross-ice pass, tape to tape. And away they come over the blue line, staying on sides. Drop pass, got a man cutting to the cooker. That was Bonrowie as Patko tried to feed it along. Hahn coming over, laying the lumber into him there. Patko trying to get it back in front. The Black Stars protecting the puck. That goes off the official. Conklin apologizes to the official, or at least he should. Gaudreau, the goal scorer, hounded there. Hahn coming over. Hahn got it down to Patko. Patko couldn't get it around Conklin, and out to center it comes now. Here's Gaudreau. Gaudreau over the red line, so he'll just dump it in. Didn't get deep, though. Perhaps they'll catch the Black Stars in a player change. Bonroe looking for the trailer Patco, but this line's out of gas. They've been out there a while. Well, not able to get off the ice, though, just yet. Mastrandrea plays it off along the boards. The Black Stars got it. Sending it back to the blue line they go now. That's Keegan. Keegan got it down low, behind the net. Circling, looking, got a man cutting to the cooker. Ended up back on Keegan's stick. He walks off the boards, lets the shot go, blocked out high. And corralled there. The White Stars are changing, though. They got fresh legs finally out there. They got caught out there for a little bit. McManison on the forecheck. Circling the wagons there was Dunn. Dunn was over under, but I was underdone. Here's Dunn now. Dunn number 24 in your scorecard, wearing Mikko Makala's old number. There's Keegan. Keegan sending it hard along the boards. Boy, was I pleased last night when my New York Islanders down 3-0 midway through the second period. And I was saying, texting my friends, my Islander group text, man, we stink again. Blah, 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 blah. And we went on to win 5-4, so that text didn't age well, thankfully. 3 wins in a row. A shutout earlier in the week against the Rangers. That really pleased the broadcaster. Nothing fixes a losing streak like playing the New York Rangers. Along the boards now, the Black Stars trying to send it in. 7 minutes to go here in a very fast-paced opening stanza. Sent in, Conklin giving chase there. Corbett finishing his check nicely. That's a good job right there. You always want to finish your check, and Corbett did there wearing number 14. Steve Grogan's old number. Quick shot there. Caught underneath the waffle. As Allegrea cut to the outside. Let the shot go, Jason Allegrea. Number 15 in your scorecard. Nice shot there. And the netminder McDevitt, he caught it with the waffle right underneath where the waffle and the stick meet there. That's makes a goaltender nervous when they make that save. Always wondering where the puck might be, might not be, could be, I don't know. A lot of different areas where goaltenders can lose pucks. Here's a quick shot. That just missed on the waffle side as the Black Stars won the draw. They circle the wagons now. Thought about sending it to Clark, but Von Son sending it down low. Back for Von Son. Von Son walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop. The rebound coming through. Another save by McDevitt as Allegrea came through. Oh, the rebound save was big, but they are not out of the woods yet as the Black Stars containing possession now, letting the shot go, getting the flipper on it there. Was the netminder McDevitt. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line. That one buzzes the tower there. Oh, someone knocked over the Hornets' nest, and the Black Stars are buzzing in there now. As it bounces around now, pulling the trigger. Off of Valente's stick and up and out of play. So thankfully for the White Stars, they get a whistle. They were running around in their own zone, but did a nice job there. But a couple of fantastic stops by the netminder, Patrick McDevitt. He got the flipper on that rebound. And also made a nice glove save. So 6 minutes, 6 seconds left to go. Face-off one, letting the shot go, blocked out high. I came back right now, Hayes, cross-ice pass for, that's Keegan. Keegan got it down low, deflected in front. Stick save there by McDevitt. Tracking it down now, Gaudreau got it in front. That one just missed. Keegan. Again, we see the Black Stars maintaining possession. That's the importance of the face-off win. That one was up into the rafters, so that's going to be a face-off, I believe, deep in the White Stars zone. The Black Stars have had the White Stars running around in their zone for a little bit here. That's why the face-off is so important. The Champs leaning in to take it against Bonrui. This is a big face-off here. The White Stars would like to get possession. They do not. Face-off won by the Black Stars. Bonrui still trying to get it out. That puck has not come out in a while. Wheeling and dealing now, letting the shot go. The rebound bounces around. They shoot, they score. Gaudreau got to his own rebound there. Buries the biscuit for the Black Stars. Oh, we talked about the importance of the face-off, ladies and gentlemen. And there you saw it again. The Black Stars won the face-off, never gave up possession. Got to the cooker. Buried the rebound there, his second of the afternoon. Perry Gaudreau, I'm glad I got him starting on my fantasy hockey team this weekend. I was debating to start him, but I'm sure glad I went with my instincts. I was going to say institutions. My gut. Hayes, McCarthy coming in to lay the lumber into him. So now it's 2-0. Both goals by number 7, Perry Gaudreau. Perry, you're a dead man. If you all remember the famed movie, with Arthur Bach. Dudley Moore, Arthur. Here's a chance now with the dot, pulling the trigger. Henry sliding over. That hit him right between one of the P's on the Peak Performance Prep logo there, as Henry did a real nice job getting square to the shooter. A nice hard shot there by McManus. So 5 minutes, 2 seconds left to go here. The face-off deep in the Black Star zone to the left of the netminder, Henry. That's his waffle side. Like I said, unconventional to me, but conventional to him, I'm sure. McCarthy got it in front. Get that out of here, says Clark as he does his best to Kembe Mutombo. No, 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 not today. Here's Clark now. Clark bouncing puck. Gets by Stock as Stock tried to harness his inner Diego Maradona there. It ended up looking a little bit more like Bronco Segota. Here comes Peak Performance Prep, the White Stars now. Anstis takes a big hit there along the boards from LaPointe. LaPointe trying to kick it out through the zone. Here's Clark. Clark under duress. Corbett came over, got a chunk of him. Clark sends it all the way down. It's tipped, so it's got to be no icing. Verbeter Jr., Joseph Verbeter Jr., so good to see him out there. Here come the White Stars now. Tipped ahead. Anstis couldn't corral the puck in on the netminder. Henry leaves it for Clark. Henry tells Clark, don't pass it. Go the length with it. I get the assist. Clark has other plans. He just fired it. No icing. Wow, okay. Clearly the refs do want to get home for kickoff. That was a textbook icing. Oh, well. I think the refs have done a fantastic job, though, here this afternoon, I got to be honest, letting the boys play, and they've been on top of the offsides and icings very well, so what do I know? Down the right wing now, lowering the shoulder. Behind the net, looking for the wraparound. Waiting there was McDevitt. A nice rush there by Allegria. Gosh, come on, brain. Oh, I got a brain fart on that one. Here's Dunn. Dunn carrying the puck out of his own zone. He goes weak side. Allegria sidesteps the hit. Demanicus now. Demanicus down the right wing. A nice job there to take the puck from Demanicus, but bodies go flying. The Black Stars walking off the boards. That just missed on the backhand. 3:16 to go here in the opening stanza because Stone Cold said so. Couldn't get that one to settle down there was Patko. Black Stars with a quick touch pass now over the blue line. Toe drag stepping to the outside. Couldn't get the shot back in front. Now they still have the puck. Allegria turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. That goes off Valente. Von Son tried to maul Valente in the corner there. Couldn't get him to go down, though. Valente got low and wide, and Von Son just went over. Valente deflected dangerously in front of the net. Chipped out to center it goes. Tracking it down at center ice there. The Black Stars sending it back in. Looks like it's going to be out of play. So 2-0 is your score, ladies and gentlemen. I'm fairly certain they Zamboni the ice in between periods, but they didn't yesterday for the high school game. And by the third period, boy, the ice was a disaster. So we'll see. I think they got it, though, right? These guys have chopped the ice to bits. We'll see. May not happen, and then I'll be like, I don't know what to say about that. Back the other way now, Faulkner. Faulkner letting the shot go. That one right by the ear hole of the netminder. Well, you can hear those go by. Puck makes that low buzzing sound. Sounds like a giant wasp when it goes right by the ear hole. Then the only thing you hope is I just don't want to hear a ding after that. Because then it's at least a decent chance that the puck's in the net. Here's Faulkner now, chipping it ahead. Down the right wing to Shamps. Shamps lets the shot go. Nice stick save there by McDevitt. Black Stars were barreling down on him. Trying to get the puck out. White Stars couldn't do so. Walking in now to Shamps. Shamps left it in front there for Gaudreau. Gaudreau looking for the hat trick here, ladies and gentlemen. And you know if you score a hat trick, you get to pick what flavor ice cream you want on the way home. I don't care if it's an 8-year-old out there or an 18-year-old. You score a hat trick, you get to pick what flavor ice cream you get. That's the rules in my book. I don't have a lot of rules, ladies and gentlemen, but that's definitely right up there in the top two. Black Stars get fresh bodies on the ice. Here's Haynes now with 90 seconds to go. That's sent in there. Big collision flying through there was Corbett. White Stars send it away now. Here's Bonroe. Bonroe got a delayed penalty coming, letting the wrist shot go. Waffled. That was Bergner, excuse me. Here's Corbett. Corbett, as it's touched up there by the Black Stars. We got a high sticking penalty coming up here. So to the power play, the White Stars shall go. I think it's got to be Hayes headed over to the sin bin. He seems to be trying to plead his case there, but he didn't do a good enough job. Probably should have called Saul to help him out there, but Heard might be another spinoff coming from Better Call Saul. I say don't do it. Just let it be. It ended beautifully. Great show. Great last season. Great last episode. Just let it lie. Here's Sullivan now. Sullivan stepping to the outside, letting the wrist shot go. Short-handed are the Black Stars now for the remainder of the stanza. Unless the White Stars get a power play goal. If not, this power play will be interrupted by the intermission. It'll be about exactly a minute left over should they not score on the power play. The White Stars looking to get things gathered here. I think that might be a hand pass. No, waved off by the official. McDevitt, he leaves it there for Baird. Jack Baird. A little bit of a turnover there down low. Big stop by McDevitt. And another save on the rebound. Oh, the White Stars turned it over short-handed there. Or on the power play, I should say. A short-handed chance for the Black Stars. Nice puck movement now back from Bonroe. Bonroe walks off the boards. Had a man in front there, Coyle. Went for the tip there. In the corner with 17 seconds to go. Now the power play setting up. Along the boards now, walking off the boards at the dot, pulling the trigger. Nice stop there off a Baird shot. Baird's got Patko, 7 seconds left. Patko tried to get it to Bonroe. Patko still with it. Patko straight away now, Coyle. Coyle sliding it over, looking to go back door there, but Father Time as he defeats all challengers with the exception of Tom Brady. Tom Brady's not done by any sense, ladies and gentlemen. Don't kid yourself. As the buzzer sounds and the first period comes to a close. I'm waiting to see if the Zamboni is on its way out, if the boys are headed to the locker room, or let's see what's happening here. Looks like they are headed to the locker room. All right. So that's going to do it. The Zamboni doors have opened up wide. The greatest engineering feat in the history of mankind going to make its way onto the ice. The Zamboni, ladies and gentlemen. All right, your score at the end of 1. The Black Stars 2, the White Stars 0. We'll be right back in about 15 minutes. A good chance for you to make that sandwich, walk the dog, reshingle the roof, knock a couple of things off the honey-do list, and get right back here for the second period right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Again, your score, the Black Stars 2, the White Stars 0. We'll see you in about 15 minutes. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. Let's all go to the lobby and have ourselves a snack. That's what the intermission still means to me. I'll never forget that one day, I'll tell you, I think I was 8 or 9 years, no, I couldn't have been that old, 7 or 8 years old. It was the summer of 1980, and I went to the drive-in with my dad, a sunset double feature, ladies and gentlemen, and check out the docket that we saw that night. First, we watched The Empire Strikes Back, so obviously, and I went there, left there astonished. I don't even think I saw Star Wars before that. It's The Empire Strikes Back. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but I'll tell you what, I left the drive-through that day a changed man. And then right after that, ladies and gentlemen, Superman 2. Superman 2. So that was a pretty good night, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Darth Vader and General Zod, and we got a doubleheader here today. I'm not saying that's going to live up to the billing of The Empire Strikes Back and Superman 2, arguably the two best sequels ever created by man. And so far, we got a good one brewing here. The White Stars are going to be on the power play as they carried over from the first period for 49 seconds. 2-0 is the score. 2 goals by number 7 in your scorecard. As Perry Goudreau. As the fans making their way back into the arena here. They went out to get some sunshine. Very wisely. So Bon Rui getting the start at center ice on the power play here for the White Stars with Baird, Ham, Coyle, and it looks like Patko on the right wing. We're about ready to get underway. The second stanza from the Pomfret School here in beautiful Pomfret, Connecticut. I want to thank you so much for joining us today. A doubleheader matinee. A gorgeous Sunday afternoon in New England. Coyle down the right wing. Coyle hounded from behind. Nice job to close the turnover. Chipped ahead there. Bon Rui missed on the check. Short-handed now to Black Stars Von Sun. Von Sun's a big fella. He takes up a lot of space out there. He's got to be 6'3", 6'4", 6'8" with the afro, I'd say. So it's a good start to the period here for the Black Stars as they've got 44 seconds left to kill. It doesn't make a lot of sense. There was 49 seconds to start the period. Now those 25 seconds are gone. I don't know too much about math there, ladies and gentlemen, but that doesn't make any sense. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, the White Stars here with what I'm guessing is an extended power play somehow. Mastrandrea trying to come away with it. Mastrandrea sending it up. Number 34, McCarthy. McCarthy sending it ahead there to Verberger Jr. Joseph Verberger Jr. sending it hard around. Cleared and out to center here. 40 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Now there's 4 seconds remaining in the man advantage. So that's going to do it. We're back. I knew something was a little bit screwy about that. So now we're back to 5-on-5. That went from 40 to 4 real quick. All right, so at least I'm not going crazy. Walking the line now, letting the shot go. That just missed there. Verberger got a lot on that wrist shot, protecting it down low. McCarthy. McCarthy tried to get it in front, couldn't do so. Sent all the way down. And looks like it's going to go for icing here. McDevitt played it. So no icing. As the Black Stars there were barreling down to prevent the icing. A great hustle play there by Goudreau. Boy, Goudreau's having himself a fantastic day. He's got 2 goals and showing the hustle and the effort there by number 7. Back to the blue line, letting the wrist shot go. That just missed. Faulkner on it. Faulkner hounded there by Verteber Jr. On around now, Mastrandrea. Mastrandrea. Cross-ice pass. The White Stars come away with it. McManus down the right wing. McManus poke checked away there. Beautifully timed poke check there by Cooper Conklin. With a head of steam now. The Black Stars barreling down on Faulkner there. The netminder McDevitt covers it up, and there'll be no further play. McDevitt, number 90 in your scorecard, getting a good close look at these white sweaters now with the green and red trim. Reminded me of the old New Jersey Devils back in the day a little bit there. The old Christmas tree Devils. I always liked those so much better than the black and red Devils. But they did win 3 cups with the black and red, so I guess something was done right there back in the day by Lou Lamoriello. Scott Stevens, Ken Danico, and company. Martin Brodeur, of course. Deschamps now behind the net. Deschamps trying to get it back in front. Nice stick in the passing lane there by Ames. Trying to hit the home run ball just out of the reach there, but it's going to be on net, so Henry covers up. And there'll be no further play. 15:45 left to go here in the second stanza. The middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza, ladies and gentlemen. I learned that at the University of Stony Brook. Well, we used to call it SUNY Stony Brook back in the day. I majored in English and political science, if you're interested? Things are not going so well, and then EA Sports NHL 93 instituted the C button one-timer, and here's a 2-on-1 now for the Black Stars. Walking in, glove save there by McDevitt. As Sullivan walked in, got real close. Oh, that's a big glove save right there. You don't want to let your team go down 3-0. That's a lot more than 2-0. And a big stop there by the netminder McDevitt. Patrick McDevitt. So EA Sports NHL 93 came out with the C button one-timer. I never went back to class again after that, ladies and gentlemen, and the grades went through the roof. Found out very quickly, as an English major, you just, whatever papers you're writing, you write whatever the professor thinks. Don't you dare write what you think, and they'll give you a piece of paper after a couple of years and a lot of money. Back the other way now. Here come the White Stars, chipping it ahead. A little bit of give and go, doesn't connect, into the corner it goes. Nice job of forechecking there, knocking it down at the blue line, but the Black Stars coming away with it over the red line, dumping it in, no icing. Nice play there to gain the red line and send it in. Along the boards now, that's Baird. Baird tried to get it out. Patko pouring at it there. Here's Baird now. Baird back the other way with a head of steam. Baird with some room. Baird over the blue line. Takes the shot, waffled aside there by Henry. Kept in at the blue line. Verteber Jr. let the shot go. Henry steered it off into the side. Boy, both of these goaltenders are real good at steering the pucks into the corner and corralling the rebounds. And these are two good goalies, as you might imagine. Nice cross-ice pass there. That one just missed there as it went to go top shelf on the waffle side and whizzed right over the butt end. Now we see the White Stars with some good pressure here, looking to cut the lead in half. Back to the blue line, Baird. Baird lets the shot go. Henry couldn't catch it. Pinching in down low. That's McManus. McManus sending it across. On it there is, that's Easton. Easton got it out. I don't think that was Easton. I apologize. That's number 88. I saw it. That's Hayes. Hayes got it out. Behind the net now. On it there. There's Mastrandrea. He sends it hard around. Excuse me, Verteber Jr. He sends it hard around. Hahn chipped it ahead. Took the hit by Hayes. Behind the net now. Looking to go to work. They're mucking, they're kicking, they're digging, they're doing their homework. Got a man cutting to the cooker, but it was on the wrong side. Turned out to be a backhand, a 2-on-1 opportunity here. Knocked aside there nicely by Cole. Oh, Coyle doesn't make that play, ladies and gentlemen, and they're off to the races. That's a good aggressive play there by number 43. Took a chance, but he went right at the right time. Mastrandrea, nicely timed poke check there at the blue line. Back the other way now. McManus for Hahn. Hahn cuts to the outside, lets the shot go, deflected in front, getting there. That was Mastrandrea, but it hopped over his stick, steered aside by Henry. In the corner now, Hahn lays the lumber into him there. I think Team White here, the White Stars, have blown a little bit more energy than they had in the opening stanza. They're looking to cut the lead in half. Interception in the neutral zone. That'll cause the coaching staff to have to stop at CVS for some extra strength Pepto-Bismol on the way home. He's hit behind the net now, trying to get it back in front, bounces away there. Mastrandrea sent it back, but nobody home at the blue line as it goes all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing is the call. With 12 minutes and 49 seconds left to go here in the second stanza, the second period, brought to us by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, an absolute treasure of New England. If you have not been to Captain Scott's Lobster Dock, all right, on Shores Marina Cove in New London, fresh fish, clams, seafood, everything. Letting the quick shot go, deflected in front there, doesn't get through. And on nice, McDevitt got the flipper on that one. Hard around McCarthy. McCarthy got it out to center. Sent back in, delayed offsides as Coyle has a little bit of time now. He sends it out to center. White Stars complete a player change. Got to remember it's the second stanza, so a slash there going to be coming. As Faulkner came down hard with the right. The slash there, right across the stick. Used to be able to slash the guy's stick when I was a young lad. But nowadays, USA Hockey, the NHL, and officials all across the globe frown upon it. Not allowed to slash the guy's stick anymore. I never liked that rule change, but I don't like change in general, so. Much like Wayne and Garth, we fear change. All right, so a big power play here for the White Stars as they look to cut the lead in half. To face off one and gotten back out to center. Very important defensive face-off win there by the Black Stars. One there by Deschamps. Behind the net now. White Stars looking to set up shop in the offensive zone. Kept in nicely there by Baird, and he's run into there and run over. for his efforts there. Nice job there by Goudreau. Boy, Goudreau is all over the place today. Noticed him a lot. Well, that does happen when it's 2-0 and you got both goals. But besides that, he's really made a lot of big plays. You saw one there. Behind the net now. Back for Baird. Baird off the boards. Baird looking. He slides it over. Looking for the callback. Never comes now. It's Hahn. Hahn along the right boards. He walks off. Hahn sent it across there. Hops over to stick up on Rui and back out to center. It says a minute 48 in the power play. You know what? The power play clocks are just not. No, that's a minute 1 on this end. Okay. Now it's down to 48 seconds. All right. So here's Baird now straight away. Lets the shot go. Got by the glove side. Nobody in front, though, to screen the goaltender. Rui letting the shot go, and that just missed. Back for Baird now. Baird trying to pinch in now. Chipped ahead now. Can they get to it? A 2-on-0 developing here for the Black Stars. Walking in, pulling the trigger there. A big stop. That's Goudreau. Came in looking for the hat trick. He was out of gas, though. He was at the end of his shift, but he found enough gas to get to the puck. A big stop there again by McDevitt. Boy, McDevitt is doing everything he can to keep his team in it. Still got 23 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Back the other way now. The Black Stars shorthanded. Down the left wing, that's Lapointe. Lapointe behind the net. Lapointe going for the wraparound. McDevitt had the flipper there. Stock sends it up the boards. The home run pass down the right wing they go. That's McManus. McManus couldn't cut back to the cooker. Over to help out. And that's McCarthy. McManus. And that's it. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. A good kill. Looks like we might get a tripping call coming here. Verteber Jr., I believe. Pulled the man down. Let's see. Tripping. You see the ref giving the internationally recognized sign there for tripping. I don't know. Anstis that's going to get the call. Excuse me. So 10:15 left to go here, ladies and gentlemen. And the power play now for the Black Stars. They just killed off a very big penalty. So now they've got an opportunity here to extend the lead. They've been peppering McDevitt, but he's been good. As obviously has Henry down at the other end. Sullivan gets it back to the blue line. A face-off win by the Black Stars. They walk the line. Keegan sends it down for Hayes. Verteber leans into Hayes there. Won't let him off the boards, but the puck came off. The Black Stars got it behind the net. Lapointe back to the blue line for Keegan. Keegan eyes up, heads up, thinking about his next move. Nice drop pass there back to the blue line. Letting the shot go with traffic in front. Didn't get through. Keegan tracks it down. Keegan, shifty move there against Patko. Sauces it across. Hayes run into there by Verteber. That kept in at the blue line. I thought maybe it was out. Here's Sullivan now at the dot. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Waffle save the rebound. Goes off the boards. The net comes off its protective moorings. Oh, another couple of big stops there by McDevitt. Oh, boy, oh, boy. He is really keeping the White Stars in the game here today. He made the glove save, then made the rebound save. There's a minute 18 remaining in the power play here. Oh, the Black Stars. Von Sun is out there. Yeah, he's a big dude. Bringing up the puck now and get it up. And all the way down. A nice job there by Mastrandrea. Mastrandrea was under duress there from Von Sun. Minute 5 left to go in the man advantage. 9:15 to go here in the second stanza. 2-0. The Black Stars on the power play looking to extend the lead. And Coyle's had a real good game. Coyle sending it over for Mastrandrea. Mastrandrea just sends it all the way down. That might be on net, but it's not. No, it's not icing here, though, if you're shorthanded. I know some people are like, of course it's not, Mr. Broadcaster. In youth hockey it is. Drives the broadcaster insane. Back the other way now, down the left wing. Pursued there, putting the brakes on. Nice shifty move there by Alegria. Alegria picks up the puck. Alegria along the boards looking for help. He spins. Alegria's got Von Sun. He gives it to him. Von Sun back to the blue line. Good puck movement here with 22 seconds to go. Sliding it across. Back for Von Sun. The back door was open there for a moment. Great puck movement there as it went off the heel of his stick. Oh, that was a nice pass there. As Von Sun cut to the cooker, the back door was open. But he couldn't bury the biscuit as it sent back in, but they were still offsides. Von Sun, oh, he knows he had that opportunity there. Well, that's all right. Good puck movement, though. Well, that's going to do it for the power play. So the power play's over. think we're getting wholesale goaltending changes now about midway through the game. That's to be expected, though. This is the fall season, almost a preseason, if you will. I think we got McDevitt's headed to the bench. And we got a new goaltender coming, number 7, in your scorecard. I think that's Barnes, yeah. Nicholas Barnes. And down at the other end, loosening up there, that's Tyler Kirk. Oh, Captain Kirk in between the pipes there. That's got to be good news. I was always much more of a Kirk guy over Picard. Picard was too much of a diplomat for me. I like my captains to be more of a cowboy, more of a maverick, if you will. A hero. Picard was more of a, I don't know. I just, if I got one ship and I only have one captain to pick from, I'm taking Kirk. That's just me. Along the boards now, trying to get the puck out. Bouncing puck down low now. Black Stars trying to get it back in front. Wheeling it in front there dangerously. A nice play there by Deschamps. As it's sent out to center, 7:45 to go. Bounces away. Here's Hahn now. Hahn down the right wing, protecting the puck, sliding it across. Couldn't connect there. A great job of back checking there. Again, Goudreau. Well, you want to talk about a 200-foot hockey player, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to look any further than number 7 in black. Boy, oh boy. Faulkner putting the brakes on. Tried to hit Goudreau, cutting. Back the other way now, McCarthy. McCarthy to the outside. He's got Hahn cutting to the cooker. McCarthy tried to get it there. Hahn behind the net. Hahn on it. Hahn trying to get it back in front. They're digging and mucking in the corner. They're still digging and mucking. Refs saying move it. Black Stars come away with it. Here come the Black Stars now. Cross-ice pass. Down the right wing they come. Valente over. Valente chopping at it. Deschamps, putting the brakes on. Faulkner cutting to the cooker, going for the wraparound there. Goudreau denied by Ames. Letting the shot go. Big stop there by the netminder Barnes. Back the other way now, Bonrui. Bonrui with a head of steam. Sends it across. Patko letting the shot go. Kirk. A can of corn there for the netminder. So both goaltenders tested early as they've been thrown into the wolves here. It's not easy to come into the game in the middle of the game. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I was an old third-string backup netminder myself. If I was even dressed for the game, it was a good game. I might have a chance of playing. And Valenti now, my coach. I played for Stony Brook, University of Stony Brook, as we mentioned. And one night, my last year on the team, when we played Hofstra, we played at the Nassau Coliseum. He knew how big of an Islander fan I was, and I got to play the entire third period. I let up one goal. I played pretty darn good, I thought. And we lost about 5-1 or something like that. I remember we lost, but I got to look up at my seats and the banners. And I always was thankful for that. I'm very excited. I get to play on the Coliseum ice. Maybe one of my kids will get to play at the UBS Arena nowadays. We'll see. In the future, I don't know. I don't think either of my kids are going to Stony Brook. Oh, well, my daughter might. The boy, no. No chance. All right. Back to the blue line it goes now. 6 minutes to go. Mastrandrea tried to go weak side. That was advantageously pushed ahead there. Good hand-eye coordination there by Bergner. Bergner lays the lumber into him. Bergner gets the lumber laid into him there as a couple of Black Stars worked him over in the corner. Good to see him spring right back up. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I enjoy good hard hits, but I want to see the boys spring right back up after every single one of them. Into the corner he goes now, laying the lumber into him. There was Coyle. The point. Now the physicality starting to open up. Here's Bergner now. Bergner hounded from behind. Bergner lets the floater go as he was chased down there by Ollie Hayes. A nice backhander by Bergner. Bergner bringing a lot of energy on this shift. And the hitting starting to open up. That pleases the broadcaster. On cue there, Sullivan gets a chunk of Bergner. Now along the boards, Corbett. Corbett sending it back in. 5:15 to go here. In the second stanza, 2-0. As Barnes goes back to play it. Barnes is on it there. Leaves it for Mastrandrea. Mastrandrea, as his team completes the player change, as do the Black Stars. Over now for Coyle. Coyle down the right wing. Coyle lowering the shoulder. Nice job to take the real estate away there by Brady Clark. Well, some people might call that interference, ladies and gentlemen. I call that good defense. Back the other way now. Dominicus. Dominicus trying to cut in. Baird knocks it down. Baird back the other way. He's got Hahn. Baird over the red line, shipping it in. McCarthy giving chase, as is Hahn. Hahn on it there. Hahn send it into the corner for McCarthy. Trying to get it out now. Keeping it in at the blue line. Letting the shot go. Got all the way through. There's Baird. Got a lot on it. A nice stop there by Kirk. Here comes the Black Stars now. Get it out to center. Baird waits for it there. He just simply sent it back in. His organization has to get back on sides. They haven't yet. They still haven't. I have no idea if they're on sides. Now the Black Stars, it doesn't matter. They carried it out anyway. So on it first there. Verteber. Verteber sending it hard around. There's Verteber, number 11 in your scorecard. Lost the handle on it. Here's a chance now on the giveaway on the backhand. Big stop by Barnes as he got the mid on it there. Going from his right to his left. A quick turnover. And cutting to the cooker there was Demianicus. Yeah. Demianicus. And a big stop by Barnes there as he went from post to post. Oh, great lateral movement there by the netminder. Oh, I thought for sure we were looking at a 3-0 affair here. Netminder Barnes did a great job. Here comes Baird. Baird sending it out to center. That's knocked back in. And still offside, so they couldn't touch it. They could have, but elected not to. Off the right wing boards it goes now. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. That one went off the netting. A good job by the officiating crew there. They were on top of it. Well, I'll tell you, I think these officials have been outstanding. I really do. It is not easy to ref games at this level. You got to. I promise you, both of these guys reffing this game are both two real good hockey players. You can't ref guys this fast if you're not good yourself. And they're doing a real good job. They're right on top of every call. They're right on top. There's only 2 of them too. My hat's off to them. It's not easy. You know that every call you make, half the arena thinks that you're wrong. Although I got to tell you, there hasn't been much arguing with any call here by fans or the coaching staff. So good time had by all here as that one goes into the netting. Right in front of the broadcasting booth here. Deschamps got it back to the official. The face-off going to come now to the left of the netminder Barnes. That's his catching side. He catches conventionally from my perspective, unlike Henry. Face-off deep in the White Star zone. Corbett lost the draw as it went out to center. Nice job there by Corbett jumping up to get to it. Corbett's pulled down for his efforts, and it is going to be a penalty, so tripping is the call there. It looks like it's going to be Lapointe. Lapointe, 2 minutes for tripping. As the ref gives the internationally recognized sign for tripping. I love penalty signs. My favorite by far, not even close, is too many men on the ice. You know, the old stirring the porridge. Tripping is cool. Slashing is cool. Hooking is cool. Cross-checking is cool. Icing, looks like a toddler pouting in the corner. What are you going to do? Everybody pouts about icing, so no big deal, really. All right, so a big power play here for the White Stars. They would certainly love to get on the board here with just 3 minutes to go, but a shorthanded effort. Walking in now, diving at him, breaking up the play. A great play there by Bonrui to get back. And he breaks up the play yet again. Here comes Baird. Oh, he caught all the way up to Hayes. Baird mauled from behind there by Sullivan. Baird not giving up Sullivan's wand. What a great play there by Bonrui to get on his horse and break that one up. So 1.5 minutes left to go in the man advantage. 2.5 left to go here in the period. Here's Baird now. Baird, first pass, most important pass on any power play, right on the tape to Coyle. Coyle leaves it down the right wing now. Patko. Patko behind the net. Patko still with it. Patko looking, putting the brakes on, looking for help. Help comes in the form of Coyle. Coyle. Cross ice pass. Bonrui kicks it to himself. Quick shot. The net is yawning there for a moment. But nobody home to bury the biscuit there. Good puck movement there. As Bonrui got it on net. The netminder made the save, and it was a big opportunity there on the rebound. Patko now for Hahn. Hahn down the left wing. He sends it hard around for Bonrui. Bonrui waits for it there. He walks off the boards. Bonrui leaves it now for Patko. Over for Baird, but out of his reach. And away to center it goes. 40 seconds remaining here on a golden opportunity for the White Stars as they trail this one 2-0 with 1.5 minutes left to go. Here in the period, 1:35. Here's Bonrui. Bonrui stepping to the outside. Bonrui trying to toe drag his way back to the middle. He does have the puck. Tried to get it back in the backhand. He couldn't connect. Here's a chance now in front. Bonrui chipping at it. Couldn't get it back in front. The Black Stars trying to get it out to center. And now they do. That's going to do it for the power play. There's 5 seconds remaining on the man advantage. 1:10 to go here in the second period. Verteber sending it up along the boards. There's Von Son. Von Son has his pocket picked there. Chance now pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Kirk. A nice wrist shot there by Hunter McCarthy. I just saw the netminder, number 39, Tyler Kirk, wearing Hubie McDonough's old number. Top of the crease, square to the shooter. You might say Travis Green, though, depending upon how old you are. I myself would say Hubie McDonough. We used to have a dog named Hubie. He was named after Hubie McDonough. Fantastic pooch. All right, so just a minute left now in the second period. Excuse me. Away come the Black Stars now down the right wing. Nice job there by McCarthy. They got a big chunk there of Elagrea. Black Stars looking to get one more opportunity here. I think the White Stars have actually had the better of play here in the second stanza. Been pretty even, but Black Stars had a peppered McDevitt for a little bit, but White Stars definitely had a better period than the first period, but they still trail at 2-0. So Black Stars like, yeah, that's great. That's 2-0. That's true. There's always one important stat. That's the score. There's a quick shot there. Barnes covering up. Couldn't corral the puck. Allegrea on it there. Allegrea's got a man back door. Slid it in front. Tried to find it to him there. Lurking there was Nader. Nader tracks it down. Nader hounded there by McManus. Bouncing puck. Poured out to center there by Heller. Von Son was calling for the hand pass, and I think he was right, but there's the buzzer. Ladies and gentlemen, the second stanza comes to a close. Your score, as it was at the end of 1, is the same at the end of 2. The Peak Performance Prep Black Stars 2, and the PPP White Stars 0, or love, if you're a tennis fan. So we'll be right back at the start of the third period in about 15 minutes here from the Pomfret Ice Rink here. I think it's the John Rink. I'm looking for the name. I know it's here somewhere. Oh, I apologize. I'm not sure. I think it's the John Rink, but spelled Jahn. Here on the gorgeous campus of the Pomfret School here in Pomfret, Connecticut. I hope you're enjoying this affair. A real good one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, your score at the end of 2. The Black Stars 2, the White Stars 0. And we'll be back after the Zamboni gets done doing what Zambonis do, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's a blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. Really enjoying this. Is some good hockey. All right, how we feeling right now? schedule. I'm not sure. I don't know my schedule next week. Well, I have it, but I don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you. And everybody, you guys know you can go back and watch right after, right? Okay, good. Thank you. Privileged to be here. No, my. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. I hope you made that sandwich. I hope you went for the horseradish. I hope you really went all in. You know, it's that kind of day. It's the fall now. You know, you can put the mayonnaise away. Mustard, always nice, of course. A nice brown mustard. But a day like today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, I'm going right for the horseradish. But that's just me. All right, the third period. About ready to get underway here. Kirk loosening up right in front of us. Number 39 in your scorecard. And down at the other end, Barnes. They didn't start the game, but they came in and they both were very sharp, tested early. So 2-0 is your score. Both goals by number 7, Perry Gaudreau. He's been all over the ice tonight. Penalty killing, power play. He's a real excellent hockey player. These boys are all good, though. I'll tell you, boy. These guys can play the game. All right. Leaning in now, Deschamps to take the face-off. Well, the Black Stars, he's out there. He lost the draw. The White Stars right off the bat. Walking in right off the clavicle, high up in the air. The rebound coming through. Warner trying to pop at it. Still loose. They jab at it. Oh, Bergner got a nice chop at it from the ground. He's still down. His haze all over him. Letting the shot go in front. Big stop. The rebound. They jab at it. The ref lost sight of it there. The White Star's not happy. The ref's saying, yeah, I lost sight of it. That's my fault. There you see a good look at the netminder, number 39, Kirk. This is the Winchinchin team, the black team. Black Stars. Most of the boys from the Winchinchin school. And most of the boys from the white team are from Fort Smith Abbey. There's a chance now right off the face-off, steered aside. Nice job there by Kirk. But Kirk goes down and up very quickly. Boy, I'll tell you, all 4 goaltenders that we've seen here today are really outstanding goalkeepers. They are very good at the art and science of goaltending, ladies and gentlemen, because it is both. And I'm here to tell you. Back the other way now, over the blue line, sending it hard around. That was Bergner. And that puck bounces loose now to Black Stars. Trying to get it out. Gaudreau. Sent it up now, Faulkner. Faulkner quickly. Down the left wing they go, protecting the puck at the dot. Pulling the trigger. Oh, that just missed there. Nice rush and finishing his check off along the boards. That was Conklin with the nice rush. They're digging, they're mucking. The Black Stars come away with it, sending it all the way down. Not going to be for icing. The Black Stars were the ones who did it. Kirk out to play it real quickly. Dangerously chopped that there as Kirk had to hustle back to his crease there to knock that one aside. No harm, no foul, no. Back the other way now, Gaudreau. Gaudreau sending it down low. On it there's number 43 in your scorecard. That's Cullum Coyle. There we go. I'll get it. I'm fine as long as I don't have to read, ladies and gentlemen. Reading is very difficult for the broadcaster. Down the left wing now, Allegria. Letting it go in front. Allegria. I don't know why the brain just doesn't like that name. No offense to the young lad. I'm sure he's a very nice boy. All right, chipping it ahead now. Knocked down at center ice. And sent back in. Coyle giving chase. Coyle under duress. Coyle doing his best to get his stick back, and he did win the puck there. Away comes the White Stars now, 2-on-2. Through the neutral zone, Bonrui trying to toe drag to himself there. Lost the handle on it, tried to get it back in front. McManus in on the forecheck. Valente couldn't get a chunk of him there. As Allegria went right by at the dot, walking in, pulling the trigger, he scores! Jason Allegria putting it top shelf where mama hides the baby Tylenol. And extends the lead there. 3-0 is the score. A great burst of speed down the left wing, and then a gorgeous wrist shot there. The netminder may have to go somewhere else to go find his water bottle. How about that? Gorgeous goal there by that young lad. It's 3-0 is the score now. With 15:39 left to go, that's a huge goal there because 3 is a lot more than 2 when you're down. You might just say, well, it's only 33% more, and sure, that's true mathematically. It's stock. Got a big chunk there of Hayes. Hayes right back up. Sullivan now. Sullivan sidesteps the hit there. McCarthy had him lined up. McCarthy, somehow that's onside. Hayes does a nice job there eliminating McCarthy. Along the boards now. Black organization protecting the puck. That's Keegan. Keegan run into there. Lays the lumber into him, did Stock. Keegan got right back up. Let's see here. I think it's just going to be called a hand pass. Williston. I'm sorry. I think I said Winchinchin. Yeah, Winchinchin's the green team. Forgive me. Williston is the black team. I apologize to the fans at home. They're probably like, hey, pal, what are you talking about? Well, I do ask for your forgiveness. I like to tell people when I make mistakes during the game, and there, if you pay attention, there's plenty to pick from. But the great Jimmy Page was fantastic live, and he made a tremendous amount of mistakes on stage. And second all-time favorite guitar player behind, of course, the great Edward Van Halen. All right, off the boards. Chipped ahead there. Nice job by Clark. Tracking it down now is Baird. Baird, his team down by 3 now. Baird trying to come out with it. A nice job there by Sullivan to finish his check. Walking in now, trying to find the puck. Couldn't do so. Back the other way now. Here come the White Stars through the neutral zone. Sending it hard around. The old dump and chase. Picked off there by the White Stars. Laying the lumber into him there. Keeping the legs churning. As they pick it back up. Sending it behind the net. Trying to come away with it there. LaPointe and Anstis got together. Away to center it goes now. That hops over a couple of sticks. Giving chase there is Sullivan. Sullivan all alone as his team's going for a player change. Sullivan mixing it up there with Baird. Sullivan and Baird getting into it there behind the play. Sullivan trying to act like he didn't do anything. It's always great by hockey players. They hit till they level the guy. And then he did it again. They're still going at it behind the ref is standing there. Bonrui in the meantime coming away with it. And the two finally separate. Great job by the ref to just let the boys work it out. You know, like, if you guys want to wrestle down here, fine, whatever. It's not my dime. So sent all the way down Mastrandrea. Mastrandrea held on to there. That's going to be a holding call. As Luca Mastrandrea was held on to there by Faulkner. So Faulkner going to head to the sin bin. That's got to be holding. He had him in like a bear hug there. We'll see. The ref is like, what do you want me to do? I had to call it. Yep, there it is. The internationally recognized sign for holding. That one they may want to change. That you just put your hand on your wrist, you know. You might want to give yourself a hug, like, you know, a big bear hug, you know. Although I guess that could be confused for interference. If you didn't cross your arms, like, yeah, because it kind of looks like interference if you go to bear hug yourself. That's a damn shame. Can't do it. Oh, well. All right, so power play now for the White Stars. The Stock knocked that down. Stock worked over there. Nice job to get it out to center there from the ground. I believe that was Deschamps. It was Deschamps. Headed off. We had enough of that as McCarthy carries it in, but Anstis was a half a step off sides. So a couple of whistles here to start off the third and final stanza. A little sluggish like a wet sponge here. The first period flew by in a blink of an eye, I'll tell you that. So it's so great to meet a lot of the people here today. I have the pleasure of talking to some of the families. You know, you get to know people. It's really, that's the one thing I love, going to different rinks and tournaments and teams and places. And get to meet a lot of really, really nice people and hockey families. So at the end of the day, I'm just an old hockey dad myself. My daughter's down in Darien right now with her team. Haven't gotten an update from the wife. I don't know what time the game's supposed to start, though. I don't even know if it started. I think it starts at 2. I don't know. Either way. So, you know, I'm just a hockey dad myself, so. And back the other way now. The Black Stars. Allegrea, who had that wrist shot before, turning on the Jets. Walking in now, forehand, backhand, forehand. Pulling the trigger. A great job there by Barnes to stay with him as he slid across and kept the flipper just a little bit off the ice there. Boy, I'll tell you. Jason Allegria, I cannot apologize enough to for butchering the family name. That boy's got jets. Call him whatever you want. Allegria is probably Latin for speed. If not, it is now. Wish I had a Webster's dictionary. I'd rewrite a couple of words. Back the other way now, Bonrui. Bonrui against Conklin. Bonrui waiting, looking to hit the trailer. Von Son with the stick in the passing lane, and away they come now 2-on-1. Von Sun has got Demanicus with him, sliding it over. A slow pass got to him, letting the shot go. Big stop there by Clark as he was sprawled out. McManus now. McManus trying to carry the puck out. 41 seconds remaining. A couple of shorthanded efforts there by the Black Stars. I forgot there was a power play. I could lie to you at home, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? I've got to the age now where lying just causes stress on me, so what the heck, I just don't do it anymore. It's just way too stressful. Then I got to remember the lie I told him. Let's all be honest, I'm not smart enough to do that. Here's a chance now down the wing, putting the brakes on is Baird. Baird trying to get the puck back in front. Corralled there by the White Stars. Patko's got the howitzer ready to go. A little tic-tac-toe play that just missed as he tried to get it to Coyle. Good thinking, though. There's Patko now. Had to receive that on the backhand. Back to 5-on-5 as the penalty's over. LaPointe takes away the puck now. LaPointe sending it up ahead for Von Sun. Here's Von Sun now. Riley Von Sun cutting to the cooker. Looking to get in the shooting lane there. Run into there. It's Patko. Patko, I think, accidentally ran into Von Sun, and he's a little bit shooken up. Letting the quick wrist shot go. Hit the post. Oh, Faulkner rang the dinner bell there. Behind the net now, Demanicus. Demanicus walks off the boards, trying to go back door. Had a man lurking. Now behind the net it goes. There's LaPointe. LaPointe trying to get it in front. The White Stars trying to come away with it. That's read nicely there by Hayes. Hayes has had a good game. He's broken up a lot of plays in the neutral zone, as far as I know. And Clark, the netminder. He leaves it there for his teammate, trying to get the out around. They do get out to center. Do the White Stars, but there's Clark, the other Clark. He might be saying, hey, the other guy's the other Clark. I guess that's fair. If you're a Clark, you got to be thinking the other guy's the other Clark, as it's steered aside there by Kirk. Shot by Valente. Jacob Valente, number 3 in your scorecard. The red helmet, red shorts, red gloves. He stands out. It's easy for me to remember who he is. Always try to look for little things on guys like tape or something on their helmet or stick or something. He does a real nice job for the broadcaster standing out. So I want to thank Jacob Valente for making my job, my day, my profession, my afternoon a little bit easier. Not that it's difficult in any sense. You know it's difficult? Calling baseball games. Oh, my goodness. That's hard. Not because I find baseball boring. I'm a baseball fan. It's just you got to remember where everybody is all the time. Who's on second, who's on first, who's in what positions. Hockey, there's no thinking at all. I find when I broadcast a baseball game, at the end of the game, I'm exhausted, I'm mentally tired. I find when I broadcast a hockey game at the end of the game, I'm hungry. True story. All right, exactly 10 minutes left to go. I'm hungry at the end of every broadcast. I think it's a gift, though. All right, sent in by the White Stars. They got 10 minutes left here as they're down by 3, so a big hill to climb. Back the other way now, Nader. Nader trying to knife his way through. Trying to get it back for Nader. A nice job on the back check there by Luke Stock. Off the boards, walking in, looking to navigate the waters. Couldn't do so there. Goudreau still looking for the hat trick. He scored too early. He's looking for number 3. Goudreau on the back check. I tell you, I think he's even a better defensive forward than he is offensive forward. Here's Hahn now. Hahn trying to get it out in front. Chipped ahead there by Nader. Away they come now. Here's Goudreau. Goudreau to the outside, to the inside. Goudreau trying to run the entire gauntlet. Had it knocked off his stick. And Bonrui quickly goes from defense to offense. Bonrui over the blue line. Bonrui toe-dragging it to himself. Got it in front there. Hayes was waiting. Nice job there by Hayes as he was in position. Sent all the way down. Icing is waved off there by the official. And now here comes the White Stars for the peak performance prep. Giveaway there at center ice. Alegrea, you don't want to give the puck to that guy. He's got nothing but speed. Very shifty, and we saw the wrist shot earlier. That man is dangerous. Back to the blue line. Nice job by Keegan to keep it in. I like Keegan's game. Nice and simple. North and south, hard-nosed, snarly type of bad mood type of player. His mom's probably tuning in somewhere. Hey, my son's not in a bad mood. No, that's a compliment. But he's not in a bad mood. I apologize. Here's Keegan now with the puck. Keegan trying to get it down low. And the White Stars come away with it. They chip it out to center. Looks like it's going to roll for icing. Over the goal line it goes. Hayes touches up for icing with 8 minutes and 13 seconds left to go here. In the third and final stanza, we got another game coming up, the Crimson. In the next game, we're going to be taking on the Green Stars, the Green Team, the Green Machine, or Green Greens. A lot of things I could do with that. The Green Machine, though, that's from the old Longest Yard with Burt Reynolds. Well, the Adam Sandler one wasn't terrible, but the Burt Reynolds one was outstanding. All right, along the boards it goes now. Actually, the Adam Sandler one aged well. With the amount of stars that I had on it, Stone Cold Steve Austin and company, Goldberg. There's a chance now behind the net, trying to get it in front. The Black Stars working it, but the original Longest Yard was. There was a lot in that movie. A lot of good. Enjoyed that movie. Well, Burt Reynolds is one of my favorite all-time stars of all time. Here's a chance now. Bonrui walking in, pulling the trigger. Got to the rebound. The save by Kirk. Oh, Kirk got the right flipper on it. Patko from the ice. Hayes blocks that. Valente tracking it down. Valente trying to find a puck. Worked over there by Von Son. Valente. A little bit upset there with Von Son. Bonrui on the breakaway. Couldn't bury the biscuit. Here he comes again. Bonrui trying to get to the cooker. Pays the price there as Hayes got a big chunk of him as he went right through the goal mouth. 7 minutes, 16 seconds left to go. Captain Kirk with a fantastic right flipper stop there. Tyler Kirk, number 39 in your scorecard. He came in halfway through the game. Has been very impressive here. Now they're digging there. Corbett lost his footing. Here comes Sullivan now. Sullivan strong on his skates. Sullivan carrying the puck in the corner, trying to get it back in front. He couldn't do so. White Stars get it out to center. Sullivan still tied up behind the play there. He's mixing it up there with Bergner. Bergner really gets under the guy's skin. I like him. I like Bergner a lot. Sent away to center. Here comes the aforementioned Bergner now on a 2-on-1. Got a man chasing him. Lays it out. Tried to get it back to him there. Corbett. A nice job by Clark. And Sullivan leaves it there for Lapointe. Lapointe quickly now back the other way. Lapointe at the dot. Pulls the trigger. Saved by saved by Clark. I apologize. Clark tried to bring it back into himself there. The whistle sounds. 6 minutes, 32 seconds left to go here in the affair, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I want to ask everybody, please, once again, to subscribe to our YouTube page at Solu Broadcasting. Just go to YouTube and type in Solu Broadcasting. Please subscribe to our page there. And please subscribe to the Peak Performance Prep YouTube page as well, and follow them on Twitter, and follow us on Twitter as McCarthy in the corner. Stock back to the blue line, walking the line, letting the shot go, doesn't get through, bouncing puck. McCarthy got it back in front. Nice job there by Nader covering the blue line. Goudreau lost the handle on it. Behind the net it goes now. Here's Goudreau. Goudreau trying to get it out. Nice job there. Coyles had a real good game, kept that in. Went off the leg of Clark and out to center. I think Coyles had a very good game. Here's Mastrandrea now. Mastrandrea along the boards. All the way down. Conklin picking it up there with under 6 minutes to play. So the clock now. The biggest enemy of the White Stars, Mastrandrea. Nice edge work there to come away with it. Still has it. Luka Mastrandrea now. Over the blue line. Cutting to the middle. That's the shot go. Off a leg there. Behind the net. A little bit of pushing and shoving as the puck comes out to center. There's Goudreau. Got a chunk of Bonrui. Now Bonrui has the puck. Bonrui tripped up at his blue line. Play allowed to continue. Down the right wing now, letting the shot go. Big rebound off the flipper there. As Verteber got a lot of it. Back the other way now. Carrying the puck over the blue line. Keegan went for the cross ice pass. Nobody was home. Comes away to center. On it there is Quinn. Quinn sends it up. Allegria off the boards. Allegria tried to get it down low. Couldn't do so. Under 5 to go now. Kept in at the blue line, Keegan. What about going cross ice? But today we got a 3-0 lead. I'll just dump it behind the goal line. Wise decision there. Keegan going down low to block it on the turnover, letting the shot go. Oh, a big stop there by Clark. As the Champs was lurking. Another nice play there by Keegan. As he went down low, blocked the low ice. He got horizontal. I always had trouble figuring out which one was it. It was horizontal or vertical, but then I worked for a vertical blinds company, and Well, they didn't have many things that went left to right, so. And, of course, the sun, I realized a long time later, horizontal, so. That didn't happen until well into my 40s that I discovered that. Nice little tidbit of information. Well, I guess it was always there, though. All right, behind the net now. White Stars trying to come away with it, pinching it in, keeping it in there was Hayes. Hayes had a good game, too. Hayes mixing it up there with Bergner. Again, Bergner getting under the skin of his opponents. He's real good at that. I'll tell you what, I'd take a couple of guys like that on my team any day. Trying to sidestep the defense there. Nice move there. Alegria. Boy, I'll tell you, Alegria's gotten stronger as the game's gone on. I'm noticing him more and more after that phenomenal goal, and he's just been everywhere. Here he is again now, Alegria. Alegria behind the net. Alegria still with it. Turning back on it. Left it behind the net now. There's Corbett for the White Stars. With 3.5 left to go. 3:45, excuse me. Walking off the boards. The White Stars can't get it out. A nice job there by Domenikus to keep it in. And finally they get it out to center. The White Stars got to get some fresh legs out there. They were running around there for a little while. Here's Hayes. Hayes sending it up for number 23 that blocked it up. That was Conklin. Now on it there first. And sending it hard around on the White Stars. Sending it all the way down. McCarthy. There's Clark now. Brady Clark tried to connect. I think it's going to go for icing. Icing has occurred there with 3 minutes. 11 seconds left to go here in the affair. 3-0 is your score. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a blessing, honor, and absolute privilege to be here with you today. We got another one coming up. I'm excited about that. It's the Crimson Stars taking on the Green Stars. Peak performance prep. Fall hockey teams. This has been a lot of fun and a real blessing that I actually ended up meeting everybody here by accident. Well, you know, the harder you work, the better, luckier you get, right? Here's LaPointe now. LaPointe almost turned it over there. As it was the White Stars who were coming down for a tournament, a Yale tournament, and they were playing at our rink in Norwich. And one of the dads called to ask if they had live barn. And the rink manager said, no, we got Solu. And he's like, what the heck is Solu? And the rest is, as they say, ladies and gentlemen, history. Here's Clark now. Made a lot of new friends. So life is pretty darn good. Here's McCarthy now. McCarthy, cross-ice pass. Right on the tape, looking for the saucer pass. Get that out of here, says Clark as he went down to one knee. The White Stars looking to get on the board. Mestre and Dreyer pincing down. Kept in by the White Stars, walking in, pulling the trigger, they score! Bonrui with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the affair. Oh, Hahn, I didn't see, he got hurt in the corner. I hope he's all right. Hahn a little bit lumped up, so Bonrui. Got the goal. Hahn. I did not see what happened at all. I was following the puck. And he looks a little bit lumped up in the corner. He's moving now. He's moving his arms and legs and talking to the coach. So. Still down though. back up to his feet. There he is. All right, that's good to see. Hahn helped off the ice, but I did not see what happened at all. I was following Bonrui in front of the net, so I have no idea. I hope he's all right. That's all I can say. He seems okay on the bench, though, from here anyway. So he was down for a while and looked a little uncomfortable. All right, so I don't think we'll see him anymore today, though, with only 2 minutes left. So hopefully Chris is okay. All right, so 2:13 left to go. Bonrui gets the White Stars on the board. That makes it a little bit interesting. We'll keep an eye on the goaltender, Clark. Maybe they'll pull the goalie, go for the extra skater. Well, if you're going to be a Bear, be a Grizzly, as the great Terry Bradshaw once said. Never thought Terry Bradshaw did enough acting. He was really funny in the Cannonball Run. He was really outstanding in that show, Better Late Than Never. George Foreman and the Fonz and Captain Kirk. Behind the net now, Bonrui chasing after the puck. 2 minutes to go here, so the White Stars a little bit closer. We'll see if they can rally here, get another one, and make it real interesting. Here's Bonrui now. Chipping it ahead, knocked down. Onsides is the call. First on it there, Patko. Patko sending it behind the net. On it there to Champs. The Champs got it out of the way. The net is empty now. So the White Stars have pulled their goaltender for the extra skater. I like it. Might as well go for it, right? Down by 2. You never know, ladies and gentlemen. You know, as long as you got one breath left in you, you're not dead. Here's Keegan now. Keegan with the empty net. Keegan just got to get over the red line. Passes it ahead. Well, it might have been offsides. They said it was onside, letting the shot go there. Goudreau looking for the hat trick. Went off the side of the net. Goudreau lurking. There's a chance now for the White Stars. Bonrui took a high stick there as he was going through. No call. Goudreau. McManus coming over. McManus stopped there by Hayes. Hayes just stopped his forward progress there. Mastrandrea from a tough angle goes right through the goal mouth. Under a minute to go now. Hayes on it. Hayes looking at that empty net. Got it by Verteber. And here come the White Stars now. Back over the blue line. McManus stepping to the outside. McManus at the dot. McManus slid it across there. Broken up by Hayes as Mastrandrea was cutting to the cooker. Him and Hayes get together in the corner. Puck down there. They're digging. They're mucking. They're doing their homework in there with 35 seconds left to go. The Black Stars content, happy and pleased just to leave the puck there and let the clock do what clocks do. A big hit there from behind. Keegan's going to be going off to the sin bin. McManus didn't care for it. Mastrandrea right back up, though. That's what we like to see. He took the hit in the numbers, so I'm glad he's all right. He took a tough hit from behind there from Keegan, but he's all right. Back heading off the ice on his own accord, so that pleases the broadcaster. So the Black Stars are going to be short, so it's going to be a 6-on-4 with the goaltender pulled. 23 seconds left to go here. Bonrui didn't appreciate what Keegan had done there. Letting the Black Stars bench know about it. I don't know if it's going to be more than 2 minutes, but not that that matters. There's 23 seconds left. I don't think it should have been a major. Hit from behind, sure. Back to the blue line. Verteber, winding, shooting. That one went off Antis. Antis sent flying by Clark. In front, they score! It can't be goaltender interference. As Clark, he sent him flying into the goaltender. So how about that, ladies and gentlemen? 3-2 now is the score. Oh, my goodness. If you went to the parking lot to beat the traffic early, well, I hope you're still watching the game or somebody's calling you. You better get back in here. So a power play goal there by the White Stars. And now with 14 seconds left to go here in the affair, they have pulled within 1. How about that? They look dead in the water to everybody. You got to like the intestinal fortitude, the mental toughness and the heart that the boys in white are showing here. Let's see if a timeout's being called here by one of the coaches. I don't even know if they have timeouts. So they still only have 4 skaters, so I guess it was some sort of major. They never put the time on the board. All right, so 10 seconds left to go here. We'll see if the White Stars could get one more opportunity. You never know. Von Sun couldn't clear it out. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go, the save by Kirk. And now a little bit of a melee ensues in front of the goaltender there. As Antis going at it with Clark. He's got Clark in the reverse headlock. Coming over there is Stock. McCarthy involved now. Everybody dancing. The boys getting into a little bit of a disagreement there. As the White Stars got it to the cooker, Kirk had made a big stop there with just 1.4 seconds left. Boy, I'll tell you, it looked like this game was over. Looked like the Black Stars were going to cruise into victory, but no such thing. So 1.4 seconds left, so I imagine they're going to put everybody to the right of Bonrui. He's a left-handed shot, so he's going to try and push it forward here. We got 3 lined up there, now 4, no, 3. They're going to try and get to the cooker, that's for sure. Puck ended up, is it in the net? Nobody could find the puck. There it is, it was down at the other end. All right, well, we need that. So the face-off coming to the right of the goaltender, 1.4 seconds left. White Stars with the goaltender pulled. We'll see if they can get a shot on goal here. How about this? Allegrea leaning in to take it. I know that the White Stars are going to crash the cooker. Pushed ahead, and that's going to do it. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. This one comes to a close. Oh, what a fantastic game we were privy to see here. Both of these two teams really did a nice job going at it. That was a very good hockey game between 2 very good teams, 4 excellent goaltenders. Ladies and gentlemen, an absolute privilege to be here with you to call it today. Your Solu top dog of the affair is going to go to number 7, Perry Gaudreau. Not just because he scored the 2 goals, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, that's nice. Don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with that. But he had a fantastic 200-foot hockey game. So congratulations to the Black Stars. Thank you so much to the White Stars for having us over. Thank you to PPP for allowing us the privilege to be here today. Thank you to the Pomfret School for allowing us to broadcast from this gorgeous rink, this gorgeous campus, this gorgeous day here in New England. You see the handshake. So for my cameraman, Mr. Ryan Gravlin, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner, once again, your final from Pomfret, Connecticut. The PPP Black Stars 3 and the White Stars 2. We'll be right back in about 20 minutes, or 15 minutes perhaps, with the start of the next game here between the Crimson and the Green Stars here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. And once again, please share all of our content. Please comment on any of our content. We love it. We appreciate it. Follow us on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube, and definitely follow PPP on their social medias as well. I hope you enjoy the rest of the game. Go Patriots. Congratulations to the Black Stars, and we'll be back in about 20 minutes with the start of the next affair. What a good one that first one was. Hopefully the second one can be just as good. All right, have a great rest of the afternoon. We'll see you back in 20 minutes. Make that sandwich, ladies and gentlemen. Walk the dog. Do whatever you got to do. We'll see you right back here on the Solu Broadcasting Network.